FIBA AmeriCup here from San Juan, Puerto Rico, getting set for the final game of match day 4. Dominican Republic taking on the hosts, Puerto Rico. 3 games already in the books. We saw a close one in match number 1, Cuba defeating Mexico, Brazil blowing out Paraguay, USA blowing out Argentina, setting up the big matchup between Brazil and USA tomorrow in Group B. Let's take a look at Group A standings. Canada off today. They are 3-0, likely to move on to the next round. Cuba picked up their 2nd win today. They are now done. They will rest tomorrow and hope for the best. They need the Dominican Republic to beat Puerto Rico. But if Puerto Rico beats the Dominican Republic, that puts them in a good position to end up with one of the top 2 spots for the semifinals, which will be played on Saturday. Carlin Gay alongside Natalia Melendez, and here we go, Natalia. This is a huge game for both these teams. Dominican Republic want to stay alive. Puerto Rico want to play well here at home and find themselves in the semifinals. Let's look at Puerto Rico's roster as we get introduced here first. What do you expect out of this one?
Last time Puerto Rico and Dominican Republic played each other. The last time Dominican Republic beat Puerto Rico was in 1999. Then after that, Puerto Rico have 3 wins in a row. This Dominican team is a very veteran team. They play hard all the time. Tough team, physical team. Monsac, Reynoso, Morton, and Evangelista are the soul of this team. They usually take this team on their shoulder. They like to put a lot of pressure on a zone that they enjoy playing. And I think they go as Morton goes. When she do well, they look better. But Monsac will be very important in their offensive side too.
Led by the legendary head coach, Teresa Duran. On the other side, the home team from Puerto Rico. They had the tough matchup against Canada yesterday. They took their first loss in the tournament. They want to bounce back, get a W here, and secure one of those top 2 seeds in Group A. A little bit more fans here. They're going to have the home support. There's no threat of Maria anymore. There's no threat of any sort of earthquakes.
No
so
tornado.
Here we go. No tornadoes, nothing. No natural disaster. Salaman getting ready. She is the heart and soul of this team.
She's doing the Tito Trinidad move. You're a fan of Tito Trinidad.
Big fan.
This Puerto Rican team is a very defensive team. They enjoy the fast break. This team that knows each other very... Oh, Taira. Oh, Taira. Pamela and Daishali, as you said, they are the soul and heart of this team, the energy of this team. They need Jennifer and Jasmine to be effective today. Yesterday they tried to get into the office, but their percentage were really low. And that one right there, Pamela Rosado, the most consistent player throughout the tournament so far.
Terry Batista's bunch ready to go. They're fired up, they're loose. And now we'll pause for the national anthems from Dominican Republic and Puerto Rico before we get set for this final game here on match day 4.
Nacional de la República Dominicana.
Teams will meet at center. They'll give us an opportunity after they clear the way to meet the 3 officials that will be in charge of this game. Led by crew chief Gina Cross, Mauricio Vito, Rodrigo Mejia. In the West, Argentina, Colombia represented by officials here. All right, here we go. Last game of the day of match day 4, a big one for both teams. The Dominican Republic right now currently sitting in 3rd place in Group A with 3 points. A win here will put them in 2nd place, tied for 6 points with Canada, Cuba, Puerto Rico looking to do the same. That is the roster for Teresa Duran and her Dominican Republic squad. What are you expecting coming into this game?
It's very important for Monsac's offense to go on since the beginning of the game. Marte will start, Zapata, Morton, Reynoso, and Monsac. Monsac is their post player, but she can play in front of the basket too. So I expect her to be very active in the offensive side. Morton needs to work on that pick and roll as well. She's the one that gets this team goals on the fast break, and they could use some easy points, some fun points from her team running and pushing the ball.
On the other side, Puerto Rico had the tough game yesterday against Canada. I can put that behind them and bounce back in this one. Salaman seems ready to go. She was fired up towards the end of that game. Does that carry over to this one? There's the starting 5 for the home team.
Jennifer Onin, Tyra Melendez, Pamela Rosado, Ali Gibson, and Isalis Quiñones. Ali was coming out of the bench. She's going to start today. And you were telling me that you spoke to Jasmine, and it seems like her back, it's hurting really bad, so we don't know if we're going to see her in action today. She's not playing. No,
she's not dressed today. Jasmine Guatney left the game yesterday against Canada with back problems. Told me after the game that she probably wouldn't play today. It was spazzing really bad, and she's in street clothes tonight.
She's been having that problem since the last competition, since Panama. And it seems, Puerto Rican Professional League is running right now. So she was pushing herself. She got worse.
Teresa Duran, the head coach of Dominican Republic. She's all smiles off the court, but on the court, she's all business. One of the greats to ever play for the Dominican Republic, now trying to lead her team of young women. On the other side, Jerry Batista. He wants a better effort out of his team in this one.
Yeah, definitely. He knows. The team is feeling a little pressure. They're home. If they win, they're gonna be in the 2nd place by themselves. It's very important to focus the girls, and Jasmine is at least 14 points less. So Ali Gibson will have that responsibility today, besides the rest of the team.
The starting lineup is being introduced to the crowd here. JJ is going to get set to fire up the crowd at half court with the tambourine. There you see Ali Gibson. Big game expected out of her. There's JJ.
Isalis and Reynoso. That would be a good match.
Cross will toss it up for us. Final game of match day 4. Here we go. Puerto Rico taking on the Dominican Republic. Puerto Rico in the road red, Dominican Republic in the home white. Arlen Gay alongside Natalia Melendez. Thank you for joining us wherever you are, however you're doing so. It's the FIBA AmeriCup 2019 from San Juan, Puerto Rico. Rosado's 3, no good, and Ali Gibson quickly on the glass. Melendez driving in, fires it. Ali Gibson will shoot the 3. Good there. And Malte, who starts for Dominican Republic for the first time in this tournament, pulls down the rebound. Here's Morton. You talked about her. She needs to be big, not only with her play offensively, but defensively as well. Reynoso on the offensive glass. 2 attempts at it, couldn't get it done. Melendez with a great save. Jennifer O'Neill. O'Neal stops, pops, in and out. Gibson again on the offensive rebound. Can't finish there. And Zapata pulls it down. Morton got away with the walk. The crowd let the referees know about it. Malte was stripped. Rosado pushing the other way. O'Neal wants it. Melendez for three. Quinones with the rebound. O'Neal left alone. Got it. That must feel good for Jennifer O'Neal because she struggled from the field against Canada yesterday.
She did, and Puerto Rico in these 2 minutes have taken 6 shots already. Not being successful at good shots, but they just have not gone in.
The other end, the Dominican Republic now with 2 turnovers as Jen O'Neal comes up with the steal there. Sato. Melendez looking for cutters. Finds one on Sato. 10 on the shot clock. O'Neal watched by Mate. O'Neal pulls up. Can't get the roll. Quinones banging inside, and she tapped it last, so it will go the other way. That's a good sign. Quinones attacking the offensive rebounds.
Yeah.
Here's Morton. Mosack wants to post up on Quinones. Mosack, nice move. Left hand layup is there.
Beautiful move.
Being tied at 2. Rosado. Quinones, she'll take the 3. Off the back iron, Melendez with the rebound. Gibson, cross-court pass, Rosado. Back to Gibson for 3. Not there, Quinones got hands to it, but Reynoso rips it out of the air. Here's Morton. Don't see Reynoso take too many threes. So that time she finds Zapata on the floater. Look at Jen O'Neal skying for the rebound there. O'Neal. Gibson, the drive. Last touch, they say, by the DR. Will stay on this end with 13 on the shot clock. Good move by Suheiri Mosack. It's the one area where the Dominican Republic can really exploit is in the posts. O'Neal tried to go behind her back, almost lost the handle, and then Mosack rips it right out of her hands. Suheiri Mosack running the break. Reynoso now looking for help. Morton will launch the 3. It's an offensive foul before the shot. But Reynoso with the moving pick, and they've called that consistently all tournament long.
She was trying to free Morrison to have open space to shoot that ball. She moves a little bit, and as you said, refs have been very consistent calling that.
Reynoso's first foul. It's the first team foul for the Dominican Republic. Rosado pulls up. No good. Both teams struggling now from the field as Morton trying to weave her way through traffic. Morton, no one stops the basketball, so she pulls up for 2.
Morton will be a factor in this Dominican Republic today.
When she's aggressive offensively, it's a completely different team.
Everything changes.
Melendez. Quinones is fouled, and that's the second on Reynoso.
It's not good for them. It's not good for the Dominican Republic. Reynoso is important. She needs to play.
Ali Gibson checks out. And here comes Saleman. So small lineup right now for Puerto Rico. Flor Jones will check in for Reynoso. Pagan will check in for Quinones. So Jerry Batista going to his bench early.
India have done very well.
She really has. O'Neal probably forced that shot. Just an air ball there. Here's Morton. She pulls up for 3, in and out. O'Neal rips it down. She's looking to run. Melendez Jab step, driving. Good defense there by Monsac, keeping her hand straight up. It was touched last by the DR. It will stay on this end with 12 to shoot.
She did what she had to do. She closed the attack with Jones. Smart.
Salaman will trigger this inbound. Osado. Pagan sets the screen. Salaman. Now O'Neal looks to play one-on-one. O'Neal for three. Pagan tapped at it, and Monsac rips it out of the air. Hernandez inside Monsac. She's fouled and she'll go to the line for two. What a drive by Suedi Monsac.
Dominican Republic offenses have been more concentrated in the paint. Puerto Rico is taking a lot of mid-range and long shots. They are shooting 1 of 13 right now, 7%.
Mia Pagan picking up her first foul. Monsac knocks it down. You see the legendary Coach Duran. There's another good big right there in Monsac. This is the second free throw. Sato. Salaman pulls for two. In for her.
That's her job. Come out of the bench and create things, score, defense, put pressure.
Such a fiery player. She's going to have to be careful now defensively because Morton might use that energy against her. And she did there as Salaman got caught with her hands on Morton. It's her first foul. Morton's such a smart player, savvy player. Saw that Salaman might have been too excited after knocking down that first jump shot. Maldonado comes into the game for Puerto Rico, and that goes out of bounds. Defense there by Jen O'Neal. Maldonado fouled out yesterday. Let's see if she's able to control herself on that end.
That was DR fourth turnover.
Evangelista checks in for Dominican Republic, and she is not afraid to shoot.
No, she's not. I was just going to say that. She loves attacking the basket.
Sato. Maldonado puts it on the deck. Pagan. Nice move. Didn't get the finish. Here's Evangelista. Sack. Top of the key jump shot, in and out. Sato with a running head start. Right down the lane. No one stops the basketball. She can't get the layup as Flora Jones pulls it in. Here's Morton. Sack. Jab step. Driving in and gets the layup.
It's a very difficult player to defense because she can shoot from the outside, but she likes to attack also.
Jen O'Neal. The floater is good. She's due for a big game. That's a defense now coming in from this Roberto Clemente Coliseum. The Cathedral of Basketball is rocking right now. Evangelista driving. Trying to silence the crowd. She can't do it with that shot. Rosado ahead. Maldonado.
Good fast break.
Morton directing traffic. Fast break points 4-2 in favor of Puerto Rico. Morton turning the corner. On sack. Evangelista puts up a wild one. Can't get it to go. Almost got her own. Rosado 2-on-1. Salaman for three. Indeed. Shake it off, baby. Salaman knocks down the jump shot. 5 points. And she's showing you where she's from. Right here in Puerto Rico. 11-7 the score. Timeout on the floor. 2:31 to play in the first quarter. O'Neal got things going with that floater. And then a fast break opportunity started to open up from the defense from Puerto Rico.
Teresa was saying to her team that they need to get back on defense. Puerto Rico looks too comfortable on that fast break offense. On the other hand, Jerry Batista was saying to keep pressuring the ball and to be on the passing lanes.
This is Evangelista. The youngster, 22, Canales guarding her. Flor Jones flying in for the layup. She missed it, but it was last touch by Puerto Rico. Will stay on this end with 14 on the shot clock.
And Canales is getting her minutes.
She absolutely is, yeah. Earned them yesterday against Canada. She came in and wasn't afraid to play. Caceres set and moving screen on Kuzmanic, who is going to have to step up and play more minutes without
Jasmine.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's a shooter. She's a set shooter, a sniper.
It's the first foul on Caceres. Maldonado looking for help, finds it in Pagan. Saleman, she hit her last two shots. Dancing now, Saleman inside, count it, and the foul! She's feeling it.
She's very strong going to the right. Dominican Republic needs to read that. She will go to the right and she'll be trouble to you. Because she will keep attacking. And she really enjoys the kind of game. She likes the crowd. That's the type of player. She gets fiery, like you said.
Right now, trying to carry her team to a much-needed win here in Group A. Where's the scoring going to come now from the Dominican Republic? Evangelista. She traveled. Canales with a good defense there. Maybe traveled twice on one possession. Got the second one. And it's Puerto Rico ball. Turnovers piling up now for the DR. 6 in this quarter alone. Pagan sets a hard screen. Now battles inside. And finish with the contact. There's Flor Jones. Good quick move on the baseline. Finds Caceres. And that's a gorgeous pass by Flor Jones.
And that's Teresa's asking them. She's asking them to move the ball. You got to move the ball. Keep moving the ball.
Kuzmanic. Canales. Look at her drive. Oh, what a rejection by Zapata. Zapata down the lane. Tough layup. Can't get it to go. Pagan vacuums it in. Saleman is fouled in the open floor by Evangelista. That's Evangelista's second foul already. And that's the 15th foul. As we take a look at that block by Zapata and the pass by Flor Jones. Wow.
Beautiful.
Saleman takes a deep breath. Two free throws at the free throw line. Knocks down the first. Already her best game of the tournament so far. She has 9 points. It's not just the 9 points, it's the energy that she's brought off the bench. As you said, feeding off the crowd. Sack back into the game for Flor Jones. Minute remaining here. Pressure shown by Puerto Rico. Canellis with the tough task of guarding Evangelista, poked it out of bounds. We'll save this way with 17 on the clock. Canellis really all over Evangelista, not allowing her to do anything. One sack, driving on Maldonado. Tough layup, can't get it to go. Canellis pulls it down, galloping up the floor. Canellis in the lane, got it to go. How about that?
Coast to coast, like you said, not afraid. A rookie that is not afraid to go.
Doing it on both ends of the floor right now. Maldonado, good hedge. Evangelista hasn't taken a shot yet. This is Frias. Monsac in the lane. Nice move by Monsac. Can't get the finish. 10 seconds of play here. Puerto Rico could get a shot off. Salaman looks at the clock. Now looking for help. Kuzmanic open. Passes it. Maldonado for three at the buzzer. Does not fall. That's how we'll end the first quarter. Good pace to start this one. 18-9. Puerto Rico in front over the Dominican Republic. Reminder, you can join us in the conversation using the hashtag AmeriCup Women. There are the stats from the first quarter. Puerto Rico out to a 9-point lead after one. Crowd fired up here. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from that first period. Morton got going for the Dominican Republic, and then the offense absolutely tried up.
Yes, in the case of the Dominican Republic at the beginning of the game, they were going on because Monsac was doing very good, but then Jerry did something very good, and it was that he brought Maldonado. Her specialty is to defense players like this. So she started working on her. Every shot that she have taken has been a contested shot. On the other hand, Puerto Rico have 11 points on the fast break and 14 points on the bench. That second unit, Maldonado, Daichali, Salaman, and India Pagan, looked a lot better than the starters 5 because the ball started going on the fast break. They were running more.
Canellis, speaking of running, you see this layup here. That was a tough one. The rookie has come to play a big game here for Puerto Rico, and without Jasmine Guatney right now, they're stepping up in her absence. Salaman scoring a little bit more than she has in the tournament so far. Let's see now with her on the bench, if the starters who are now back in the game for Puerto Rico can keep that same energy. Here we go with the second quarter. Frias inbounds to Morton. Puerto Rico up 9 on the Dominican Republic. Zapata crossing over. Looking for help now. Here's Frias. On sack. Morton will try to post up on Jen O'Neal. Morton, good defense there by O'Neal, forcing a tough shot. One and done. Puerto Rico running again. O'Neal crossing over on Morton. Good pass inside. Gibson, Quinones. Gibson is open for a second. Melendez to the corner. And O'Neal takes the three. Left is short. Morton will push the other way. Morton spinning now. They want to give it to Monsac. Slow it down. Try to punish them in the paint. Caceres. Tough shot. Can't get it to fall. And Gibson ends up with the ball. Puerto Rico doing a good job of really pushing the tempo. Keeping this pace fast. The foul there. Caceres as Jen O'Neal was coming through the lane.
Yeah, they know, so it's going in again. And another way that Dominican Republic creates offense is from her offensive rebounding.
Two bigs back into the game. Let's see how it affects change. As Puerto Rico only has one big. Sato turns the corner and lays it in. That's her first two. Sack. Reynoso wants it on the post. Zapata watched by Gibson. Zapata. Morton. Good job there by O'Neal cutting off Morton. 5 to shoot. Morton. 3S for 3. Didn't get there in time. Another defensive stop there by Puerto Rico. O'Neal wants to take her time. Uses the Quinones screen. O'Neal crossing over. Can't find the range there. Here comes the DR on a break, but O'Neal read that pass well. Osado. Oh, she wanted to pass inside to Quinones. Quinones was expecting the shot.
Quinones was doing the box out already. She really was expecting Pamela to take that mid-range shot.
Probably should have shot it, though. She was wide open. 7-2 turnovers. Right now, that's the difference in the game. The Dominican Republic is really their own enemy.
The offense. Everybody's just standing in the perimeter.
Zapata for 3, no good. Reynoso, you said they want to create offense with their offensive rebounds, and she grabs one there. Inside Monsac. This is trouble. Suedi Monsac with a tough move on Melendez.
Beautiful move.
7 from Monsac. O'Neal. Gibson. Osado. O'Neal, one more pass. Melendez to Gibson. How did she get that pass off? Gibson knocks down the 3.
That's the second of 8 from the free throw line for Puerto Rico.
That's Gibson's first 3. There's a stat you just talked about there. Both teams struggling from the three-point line. Reynoso coming down the lane. She's fouled. She'll go to the line for 2. Evangelista will check back into the game for Zapata. Reynoso gets the kind roll on the first free throw. So Teresa Duran being very patient with her team, not using a timeout here in the first half, allowing them to work through it.
She keeps doing substitute to see if she can find a chemistry that will work. Taking out Reynoso too early for the game because of foul in trouble. Change what was happening with her team. Now she needs to get them back together in a good rhythm.
Sack entered the lane too early, so that free throw would not have counted. So Reynoso only gets 1 from the line. Melendez hands it off to O'Neal. Gibson, hard drive. Everything but the layup. Evangelista to the corner, Frias. Can't get it to go, and O'Neal with a rebound. Rosado ahead of everybody, now spinning. Finds Gibson. Rosado's left alone. She'll take the 3. No good. Monsac touched it last. They'll stay here with 14 on the clock. Flor Jones will check in for Monsac. Monsac fired her up, saying, "Hey, let's go," as she walked off the floor.
She needs to take a break, probably not for too long.
O'Neal stops, pops, knocks it in. O'Neal's going to keep shooting.
She has 6, yes. She's going to keep shooting.
3 for 8 from the field. Jones inside, tough move. She'll go to the line.
It's a good high-low game between Jones and Morton. She worked Ida very well. She received the personal foul.
Zapata comes into the game for Morton. There's Jones. So one thing that we have not seen from the Dominican Republic is trying to go to the block They can dominate in the posts if they choose to go there, but they've kept turning the ball over. You're going to get to the line, you're going to have to convert.
Yeah, definitely.
Dominican Republic has struggled this tournament. Coming into this game, they shot 53% from the foul line.
Slowly.
Jones goes over. Evangelista came up with the rebound. Trying to come up with the steal there. She missed a layup. Gibson. Rosado. O'Neal. Pulls for three. Indeed! Jennifer O'Neal. 9 points and counting. Timeout on the floor. 28-12. Puerto Rico rolling here in the second quarter. Jen O'Neal getting going here from the field, knocking down that jump shot, and then a jab step into the three. Now with 9 points. She's trying to shoot herself into rhythm. Check that, she has 8 points, 4 rebounds, 2 steals. What was said in the huddles there in the timeout?
Puerto Rico is going to press 2-2-1. Dominican Republic is going to a zone, 1-2.
Reynoso grabs it. Puerto Rico's press is easily broken. Puerto Rico now still in a woman and women deep. Reynoso. Flor Jones wants it. The pass was too late. Melendez got her foot to it.
It was late. She was asking for it. She had the position.
Pagan and Salaman check into the game for Quinones and Rosado. What a good matchup Salaman and Evangelista is. Two have been going back and forth. Evangelista has 2 fouls. She's going to have to be careful. The drive there, can't finish. Almost picking up the 3rd foul there as she reached in. Allie Gibson's left alone. Doesn't take the 3. Now she'll take the 3. Ball poked out. Frias ahead to Zapata. Zapata eludes O'Neal and puts it in.
More of that. They need more of that right now. If nothing works in the half court, they need to start running.
And getting turnovers to be able to run here. Zapata. Frias. Frias launches a 3. Oh! Right in the face of O'Neal. Timeout on the floor. Jerry Batista's seen enough. Doesn't want the DR to build any momentum. 5 quick points just like that. They're back in the game. 4:29 to play here in the second quarter. Well, a little spurt here by the Dominican Republic. Zapata on that fast break opportunity, and then Frias stepping into this three. Splash. What was said in the huddles?
It was a 5-0. Jerry asked for a timeout. He said, we're not done here. And then he organized how to break that press. And Teresa was just saying, we're going to keep doing that 1-2 zone.
Frias will extend the defense as Salaman takes the inbound. Maldonado back into the game for Puerto Rico. O'Neal for three. In and out. Zapata pulls down the rebound. Reynoso not comfortable here on the perimeter, so she gives it up. This is where she's more comfortable, in the mid-range. Nice move. The jump hook not there for her, and Maldonado with a good block out to get that defensive board. Maldonado will take the three. Left this short. She followed her own miss, but Kuzmanic tapped it to herself and backed him in. Again, inside. Good sweeping layup there.
First two.
Zapata can't get the shot there, and Reynoso is going to get called for the foul going over the back of Pagan.
That's her third. Dangerous.
She's going to have to be careful to not pick up the fourth here, as Teresa Duran is not going to take her out of the game. And last sweeping layup there by Pagan. Coach Jerry pacing the sidelines. Said we're not done in that last huddle. O'Neal again for three. Indeed.
You can leave her open. She's going to shoot it. That was a great basket.
She hasn't been afraid to take shots. She's already shot the ball 11 times here in this first half. Zapata open for three. Reynoso tapped at it. Maldonado will pick it up. Now looking for help. She finds it in O'Neal. Kuzmanic open for three. She knew she missed it as soon as she released it. Tried to track it down, but Zapata was there to rebound. Hernandez, speaking of someone that's not afraid to shoot at all, she will toss it up.
Always in each and every one of the games.
Zapata for Reynoso. Good entry pass inside to Jones. She gets fouled. She'll go over the line for one and two attempts.
Jones doesn't have the height, but she's very smart on how to post. She'll use her body very well.
It's good to see from someone so young, as you saw it on the replay there. She's only 21 years old. So last jump shot there by O'Neal. It's the first foul on Maldonado, and as you took a look there, Evangelista into the game for the Dominican Republic. Estrella also into the game for the DR. Jones's free throw no good. She struggles from the line. Coming into this game, she hadn't hit a free throw yet.
In the whole tournament?
The whole tournament, she still has not hit the free throw yet. Missed it again. Maldonado sets the screen for Salaman. Salaman driving in, tried to spin it home. She's going to go back to the free throw line. So Eddie Monsac picks up the foul there. She banged Salaman on the forehead.
Carlos Calcaño, he used to be assistant coach for the men's national team. Jerry Batista, which is the coach. It's the most successful college coach here in Puerto Rico, and Danny Ortiz have been working with both men's and women. And Gabby, you know, the fourth coaches are coaching girls. At one moment or the other, they were coaching the boys as well. They know Puerto Rican basketball.
So do you, my friend.
I tried.
Know a little bit about Puerto Rican basketball. Salaman comes away with the steal. Kuzmanic, a drive here. Nice pass inside. Pagan can't get the layup. Here's Evangelista. Estrella. Here's Montsac back into the game. Lost control of the ball. It goes out of bounds. So stay on this side with 13 to shoot. Estrella. Hernandez. Kuzmanic watching Estrella. Tough shot by Estrella, banking it home.
Beautiful.
It's her first 2 of the night. Kuzmanic waiting for O'Neal. Evangelista guarding O'Neal. O'Neal wants a screen. She gets one for Pagan. Now she'll go to work. Maldonado was not ready for the pass. Salaman's been defending Evangelista really tough. It's been frustrating her all game long.
Okay.
Nice pass to Jones. Can't convert the layup. O'Neal ahead of everybody. Now she'll drive. Inside. Can't get the bucket, but she'll try to earn them at the free throw line. Rosado comes back into the game for Salaman.
Jennifer O'Neal, she went to college at the University of Kentucky. Now she's playing in Poland. After this, she have to go to Poland. Well, she went to the Pan American Games in Lima, Peru. Then she flew to Poland. She practiced there. Well, then she flew to China, had some scrimmages game in Puerto Rico. Then she flew to Poland, and then she came to Puerto Rico. It's a lot of basketball in different countries.
A lot of travel as well, racking up the air miles.
A lot of stamps on that passport.
No question about that. She'll sit down and take a quick break. Melendez back into the game. So is Canelas. Canelas with the pressure defense right here on Rodriguez. Crowd wanted a double dribble on Rodriguez. No call came. And a foul is called on Pagan. One thing you notice about this crowd here in Puerto Rico, very knowledgeable about basketball.
Yes, we breathe, we eat, we dream of basketball and baseball and boxing.
Top 3 sports here, but this is the cathedral of basketball, the Roberto Clemente Coliseum. You come in here, you better know what you're talking about. Foul before the shot on Melendez. That's going to be the 5th team foul, which will send Cáceres to the line.
See if Cáceres can make those free throws. DR is not shooting very well from there. They have 2 of 8 for 25%.
Cáceres has not gone to the free throw line as yet in this tournament. This is their first opportunity to do that. But as a team, shooting a poor 53% coming into this game. Cáceres shaking her head, saying, make as much noise as you want. I'm going to hit my free throws.
It's her first time. She should try more often. That was beautiful. It was all net, all nylon. Like
Yeah,
all nylon.
Nothing but nylon. Missed the second. Shot clock turned off. Rosado had that bump off the knee of Estrella, and they say turnover. Rosado can't believe it. Neither can the crowd here in Puerto Rico. Let's see the replay. You be the judge at home. There's Rodriguez. Caceres inside Monsac. Missed it right at the rim. Caceres with the offensive board, puts it up. She'll go back to the free throw line. Good hustle there by Caceres.
Yeah. She's doing really good in these last minutes. Came off the bench, doing a great job.
First foul on Rosado. Caceres rims it in and out. This free throw will be a live ball. 2.5 to play. Got to box out. Rosado, can she get a shot off? Melendez at the buzzer. Missed it to the left. That's how we'll end the first half. 35-21. Puerto Rico in front after 20 minutes. As we see Puerto Rico leave the court, enjoying a 35-21 point advantage. Here are the statistics from 20 minutes of play. Foul line has been unkind to the Dominican Republic, and so has a three-point line. They're still in striking distance here. Rebounding, as you said, has been even. Puerto Rico moving the ball well, though, here in the first half.
9 assists for Puerto Rico. Daisha Lee coming off the bench doing an amazing job. Jennifer O'Neill, she got into the rhythm. In their defense, they have been very well. They have worked the boards good as well. They are dominating the rebounds, 30-24. On the other hand, Monsac, 7, 4, and 3. She got a little bit of help at the end with Cáceres, and I think Jordan is doing a good job posting up, but she needs to make those free throws. She's going to receive a lot of hits, a lot of pushes. She's going to go to the free throw line a lot, and she could help scoring from there.
You see the top scorers for both sides. Monsac has 7 points. They should look for her a little bit more in the second half. We'll leave you with the highlights from the first 20 minutes of play. 35-21, Puerto Rico up over the Dominican Republic.
Y a las 8 de la noche, México contra Puerto Rico. Así que es importante. Puerto Rico 1-1, lo que significa que el partido de esta noche y de mañana es de suma importancia para buscar ese pase a la próxima. Así que ustedes saben que el fanático hace la diferencia siempre en este gran coliseo Roberto Clemente.
Driving again, another tough layup. And the foul. Martinez pulls up for two. Can't get it to go. Follows her own and the foul. This time with the up and under. Oh, Reynoso rejects that shot. The block by Reynoso. Gets a nice one-touch pass to Fioretto. That was pretty. Yes, gets a steal. Munoz blocked by Williams. And then saves it from behind her back. Gumawali now pushing. Throws to Dawson, who lays it up and in.
Quiero aprovechar este momento para reconocer una dama que nos acompaña en esta gran noche. Y esta chica, esta dama, esta señora, jugó con el equipo de Canóvanas, también jugó con el equipo de Carolina, Vega Alta y San Lorenzo. Es Hall of Fame, dentro del Salón de la Fama de la Universidad de Miami. También estuvo en nuestra selección nacional desde los 14 años. Y recientemente, en el 2017, estuvo en el equipo más representando a Puerto Rico en Italia, donde se encuentra Cusa Rivera. Señoras y señores, bueno, un aplauso para esta dama espectacular que nos acompaña hoy. Y yo te digo una cosa, la mujer es lo más grande que han hecho y hay que reconocerlas en cualquier momento. Y ahí salimos todos y cada uno de nosotros. Así que, caballero que me escucha, ámela, quiérela, respétela, pero cualquier cosa que yo vaya a echar la canchita con los más de 40 años pro, usted aceptaría jugar conmigo. Ya estamos hablando, así que fuerte el aplauso para Cusa. ¡Vamos arriba! Oye, de lo mejor que ha pasado con nuestra bella iglesia en Puerto Rico, que la pase bien y gracias por estar con nosotros en el Coliseo, Roberto Clemente. comunicación oficial de nuestra Federación de Baloncesto de Puerto Rico y nuestra selección femenina. Recuerda que usted haga como la chica, si usted quiere ser de la nuestra, no olvide que usted puede conectarse a los 600 MHz en el tráfico móvil y puede enviar a más de 207 gigas para que usted utilice su teléfono celular sin pagar absolutamente nada adicional. Así que recuerda, conéctate con la red 4G más rápida de todo Puerto Rico. De T-Mobile, eres de los nuestros. En la cooperativa de seguros múltiples, somos la empresa de seguro con el mejor servicio en Puerto Rico. Con el seguro obligatorio de la cooperativa de seguros múltiples, recibes el pago el mismo día por depósito directo. Puedes hacer el estimado de reparación gratis en cualquiera de sus 35 centros de servicio. Y si te toca trabajar en Malvete, marca el seguro obligatorio que ofrece la cooperativa de seguros múltiples de Puerto Rico. El que tienes que escoger. Hotel Verdanza y la Verde, el hogar de nuestra selección nacional de Puerto Rico y de todas las demás selecciones. Visítanos, estamos ubicados en Isla Verde, señoras y señores, al ladito de la Virgen, a solo pasitos de la playa. Te invitamos a que disfruten de todas nuestras facilidades, porque el Hotel Verdanza es el hotel oficial de nuestra selección nacional. Para promociones, recuerden que nos pueden buscar a través de las redes sociales en Facebook como Verdanza Hotel. No dejen que te cuente que otros suban las fotos de las diferentes facilidades que tenemos en nuestro hotel y disfruten usted mismo. Verdanza Hotel en las redes, el hotel oficial de nuestra selección nacional. Gracias al Banco Popular, Maxime, Hospital San Jorge, Maxi 97.3, Secretaria, Restaurante Metropol.
Back we are here in San Juan, Puerto Rico. The score is 35-21 at the half. Puerto Rico in front of the Dominican Republic. There is Coach Jerry Batista's huddle. Let's see if we can listen in to the strategy heading in to the second half. Durant didn't feel the need to address her team. Already spoke to them in the locker room. So she allowed them to just get on the floor and figure it out themselves. They're having a players huddle right now in front of the bench. Some laughs going on between Gina Cross, the crew official, and Pamela Rosado. We'll set the clocks here for the third quarter and get underway. There they are. Thumbs up from the scores table. Off we go here in the second half. Puerto Rico taking on the Dominican Republic. 35-21 your score in favor of Puerto Rico. They are in the red uniforms. The Dominican Republic in the home white. Carlin Gay alongside Natalia Melendez. Thank you for joining us. It's the FIBA Women's AmeriCup 2019 from San Juan. Here's Melendez. Gibson open for three. Can't get it to go. Quinones on the offensive rebound and the foul.
That was a good ball movement.
Great ball. Quinones cleaned up the mess, and she lets you know at the end of the play that you should count it. Missed the free throw, however. Couldn't complete the three-point play. Estrella picks up the foul. Zapata. Here's Morton. She was quiet in the first half. Sack wasn't. Her pass to Caceres is blocked out of bounds. 11 on the clock for the DR to work with here. Sack poked away. Zapata smartly just lets it roll out of bounds. To shoot for Dominicana. There's Morton, now with 5 to shoot. She waits for Estrella to get open. She realizes she's gonna have to put it up herself. And Jen O'Neill did a great job defending there.
She did.
O'Neill's led the way with 13 points for Puerto Rico, but that time showing her defense. Rosado pulls up for 2.
Better start for Puerto Rico in this third quarter.
Estrella, Gibson, and Estrella stepped out of bounds. Good job there by Gibson, realizing that her friend was the baseline.
Dominican Republic can figure it out what to do in offense. They're just static, and whoever takes the ball is attacking the basket, and it's just making Puerto Rico defense way easier.
Gibson picks up her dribble, needs help now. Finds Melendez as an outlet. Melendez splits the D. What a move. Melendez. That's her first 2. Here's what the DR should be doing, going to the block on Sack. Can't go wrong with that.
Mid-range shot, very good.
So Eddie Sack needs to take over for the DR. As you said, they're struggling offensively. Gibson driving, she's fouled. She'll go to the line for 2 free throws.
It's too easy. Puerto Rico looks too loose the offense. DR needs to be a little bit more aggressive. There you see it. Ashley did a good job. On Sack, mid-range. Nice. It's the first line that needs to start holding the guards to attack the basket.
For the Dominican Republic you're talking about there, they need to do a better job guarding the perimeter. Gibson makes it 2 for 2 from the foul line. She has 5 points now. The lead is 20 for the host nation. You see the 5 on the floor for the Dominican Republic. Sack. Zapata pulls up for 2. Got it. When she's free, she'll hit the shot. It's the first 2 here in the second half. You see the 5 on the floor for Puerto Rico. Melendez crossing over, driving inside. Gibson now looking for help. Kicks it out to O'Neal, who has 4 to shoot. O'Neal, floater in the lane. Can't get it to go. Quinones on the offensive rebound. Rosado for 3. Got it. Sack with a good move. Caceres is fouled. Foul was on the floor, they say. So it'll be a slide out. Caceres thinks she's going to the foul line. She's lining up for a free throw. But she's not going to the foul line. And now she's realizing that there's no free throws as you take a look at some of the replays. The last couple of minutes, Zapata knocking down that shot. That's a good sign for the Dominican Republic. They need more of that, more aggressive offense. Reynoso, who has picked up a couple fouls, started the game. 2 quick ones. She's back into the game, number 13 in white. Sacked for 3. No good there. Marte and Morton battle it together. Jump ball called. Quinones with the good defense. It's going to stay this way. Possession arrow pointing in favor of Dominican Republic. Marte and Morton fighting each other.
Yeah.
Defense there by Quinones. Morton stripped by Gibson. She got it back. Stopped and popped. Lucky play there for Morton. She has her first 2 here in the second half. Gibson almost gave it up, and then Morton fouls Rosado. It's the first personal foul for Morton. Already the 13th foul for the Dominican Republic here in the third quarter. Quinones. Hagan. Here's Rosado. Oh, what a spin. Pulls up. Rosado has the crowd fired up here in Puerto Rico.
She knows it was a beautiful, beautiful basket. Probably will be one of the top 5 that FIBA does.
Definitely will be a candidate for a top 5 play of the day. Morton for 3. No good there. Monsac with the rebound. Nice move by Monsac. Faked that she was going out and cut right back in to put it in.
That was her 5th rebound.
She has 11 points to go along with those 5 rebounds. Jen O'Neal. O'Neal crossing over. Tried to feed Pagan. Is poked away by Marte, and Morton will go the other way. Morton driving inside. Marte on the follow. Great job.
That's DR's 10 offensive rebound.
O'Neal goes baseline. Quinones open for 3. Pagan couldn't chase that one down and will go the other way. Subs coming in as we take a look at Rosado. Maybe she could teach me how to dance. A little salsa before I leave Puerto Rico.
1-2 step.
Spin. Rattle it home. Bench points on your screen there, Puerto Rico with the advantage. Reynoso trying to help break the press. They do. And Lista has her pocket picked by Kuzmanic. Salaman into the game. She looks to attack Evangelista, blows right by her, but Reynoso says no. Monsac going the other way. Euro step all the way to the tin, got her own, and she's fouled by Jen O'Neal. She'll go to the line for 2. Monsac throwing her body around there. There's a replay of that last possession. O'Neal took the worst of a hit.
Monsac is very strong. Very strong.
Got to be tough to play this game. Monsac knocks down the first free throw. It's Jen O'Neal's first foul. Suedi Monsac's done everything she can to keep the Dominicana in the game. Just hasn't had much help offensively from anyone else.
She plays very hard.
Guerrero into the game now for Dominican, number 10 in white. They show up with a press.
1-2.
See how Puerto Rico attacks it. Salaman crosses over and beats it herself. Kuzmanic. Nice pass. Again, cannot finish the layup, but what a look by Maldonado. Guerrero wants help. Kuzmanic defending her well. Reynoso. Monsac down low. Good catch. What a block by Maldonado. Give me that, she says.
Best defender Gonzaga have today on her, it's definitely Maldonado.
Here it is again. Morton will pop the three. Right into the hands of Monsac. Maybe she'll call it a pass. Jerry Batista seen enough. He wants to talk it over. Feeling, though, that Dominican Republic getting a little bit momentum, and Monsac starting to dominate the paint a little bit. 15 accounting for her. It's a 15-point lead. Rather, a 13-point lead for Puerto Rico here in the third quarter. Well, let's take a look at some of Suedio Monsac's action here. She's trying to carry Dominican Republic and help them get back into this game. There's her last basket. She has 15 points, 7 rebounds, but was set in the 2 huddles.
DR is dominating this quarter, 14-13. She wants to continue pressing and then get back.
Niels sees Kuzmanic. Cross-court pass, Maldonado will stop and pop. Missed it there, and Monsac picks it up. Guerrero. Evangelista, who's been quiet. Now Monsac down low. The double comes. She finds Reynoso. Reynoso wants help. Gets it in Evangelista. Reynoso could not corral that. Maldonado the other way. Kuzmanic for 3. Missed everything. Guerrero picks it up. Jen O'Neal read that pass but couldn't steal it. And they just get it over the timeline. Great pressure key right here by Puerto Rico. 7 to shoot. Stepped out of bounds, did Evangelista.
This is the second time she stepped out of line. She looks undecided. She used to attack and shoot the ball. Now she's attacking and she's just looking to pass the ball. She needs to be secure of herself. So she's a great attacker.
See her leaving the game there frustrated. Hernandez, who's not afraid to shoot and very secure in her abilities, comes into the game to replace her. Rosado, Salaman on the drive. Nice pass inside to Pagan. She can't complete the layup. Gets her own miss. Now sack blocked the second. There's Morton. Reynoso wants the ball, but Morton can give it to her. Morton looking to turn the corner now on Rosado. Gets stripped, gets it back, and puts it up and in. The job of sticking with the play there by Morton. 11-point game, just like that. The Dominican Republic quietly sneaking back into this one. Saleman. Her and Pagan almost miscommunicating there. Jen O'Neal. Maldonado will have to put it up. She does. The floater in the lane. That's a big bucket because they needed something. Zapata. Sack battling Maldonado down low. She turns face, and Maldonado fouls before the shot. Sack really putting some pressure on PR's defense.
Press the show is working. That 1-2-2 press going to man. It's working for DR so far. Puerto Rico have not been able to find an offensive rhythm in this third quarter.
Jen O'Neal helping wipe up some of The wet spots on the court, doing it all. She scored in the first half. Now she's helping the Volunteers, making sure that
nobody falls.
Yeah, her fellow teammates and the opposing players don't fall. Monsac will leave the game.
Smart, 153. Let it go, some rest. Come back to those last 10 minutes of the game.
Ceres will replace her. Without Monsac, where's the offense coming from? Maybe from Hernandez. She's fouled by Rosado. That's the 14th foul now for Puerto Rico. Salaman read that, poked it away. Rosado picks it up. Rosado slips it inside to Melendez. That ball was too short for her to grab. Body's hitting the deck. On the other end, Zapata floats in, can't get it to go. Body's hitting the floor both ways. It's going to stay this way. A fresh 24 for, check that, it's fresh 14 for Dominicana. Good tough play from both sides here.
Tough play. Let's see what happened. 2-4.
Fans were clamoring for a foul call, but there wasn't anything there. Morton. Backing her way on Jen O'Neill. Reynoso from the foul line. That's her shot.
And now you see Caceres, Morton, Reynoso. More players participating in the offense.
Caceres and Melendez are drawing back and forth right now. Caceres is guarding Melendez. Keep your eye on that. Salaman driving inside, splits the D. She's fouled, and right into the camera she looked. And she'll go to the line for 2.
Every time she attacks, something happens. Usually she ends up on the free throw line.
Her drive inside and making sure her fans back home see it. Reynoso knocking down that foul line jump shot there. She's definitely worth the price of admission is Salaman.
And home right now for her, it's Orlando. She's from Carolina, Puerto Rico, a town that it's all about basketball. She went to the University of Texas, too.
It's big time college.
Yeah, she's been in the Argentina League with Obras Sanitarias, the league club. And here in Puerto Rico, she played for Las Cangrejeras de Santurce. It's the city team.
She missed the second. Rosado for 3. Can't get it to go. Allie Gibson on the strip. You saw it right there. Great job by camera to pick that up. Gibson now has 7. Second chance points, 16-13. Zapata with the kiss off the glass. She's starting to pick it up here in the third. Salaman finds Quinones. She tossed up a wild shot. Zapata pulls it down. Hernandez. Stripped by Rosado. Body's on the floor. A foul's going to come to Caceres.
It's turning physical and is expected. A lot of Beverly here. A lot of people from Dominican Republic here. We do have a big community, especially in this area. Good brothers and sisters from DR. Out of the court.
Yeah, I was going to say not
on the court.
Not for 40 minutes. Gibson there with the good hustle. It's turning into a good one. Rosado will try and extend the lead. She knocks down the first free throw. Eleven, 10 points now for Rosado. She missed the second free throw. Hernandez. Inside to Monsac. And Suhedi Monsac is rolling right now.
That was a great assist by Hernandez.
Pressure shown by Diaz. Salaman finds Rosado to Gibson at the buzzer. Can't get it to go. It's her second shot at the buzzer that just didn't fall for her. It's okay because her team is up after 3. 54-43, Puerto Rico in front of the Dominican Republic. Third quarter statistics on your screen. A reminder, you can join in on the conversation on social media using the hashtag AmeriCupWomen. And now we'll take a look at some of the highlights from the third period. Pace of this game has been good for both ends. Dominican Republic realizing towards the back end of that third quarter, if they get it inside to Monsac, good things happen.
They won this quarter. It was a good quarter for them, 22-19. Now they have team offense. Everybody's participating. Monsac, Morton, Zapato. Good defensive recovery after that 1-2 press. That it's working. So they did have a great third quarter. Puerto Rico, on the other hand, had 2 good last minutes. They need to do a lot of adjustments in this last 10 minutes, especially in their offense, to get organized a little bit more.
Tried to post up a little bit more. Reynoso knocked down that jump shot. Maybe that gets her going in the final 10 minutes here. And you saw the big hustle there by Ali Gibson. She's played really well in this game in the absence of Jasmine Guatmi. Guatmi, of course, out with the back injury. She tried to go yesterday against Canada, and that flared up on her. She had to leave the game. And was in an extreme amount of pain yesterday after the game when I talked to her. Said she would try to play, but does not trust tonight. Here we go in the fourth quarter. Puerto Rico in front of the Dominican Republic, 54-43. Last 10 minutes in the game. Puerto Rico with the win here jumps into second place in Group A and puts himself in a position to secure a semifinal spot, which will be played on Saturday. Rosado is fouled. She hit the deck hard there. She's going to be helped up by her teammates with a smile on her face. Zapata picks up the foul. That's her second. It was a shooting foul, so Rosado will go to the line here. Rosado misses the first free throw as we were in the replay. Seems like every game we've done here in Puerto Rico, teams go to the foul line and just can't seem to make their freebies.
It's a thing that it's going on with all of the teams.
Could be from the earthquake. Never know. We had 2 of them.
Maybe the rims moved a little bit. Let's blame it on that.
5 on the floor for the Dominican Republic. The hotel was rocking during that 6.3 earthquake 2 days ago. Ali Gibson with the steal. Morton, Zapata. Gibson ran all the way to the other side of the court and now chases down that rebound. What hustle on that defensive possession by Ali Gibson. Let's see if it leads to some offense for her. She got the start with Jasmine Guatmi hurt. And has definitely played well. Melendez is fouled, and she'll go to the line for 2.
I love how Pamela is leading the floor right now. Taira was not in the right spot when she dribbles to the left side, and she said, move! And send it to the other side, and she gave it to her.
Evangelista, who's had a tough night, comes back into the game. Let's see if she's able to bounce back here with 8:51 to play in the game. They could use some offense from her. Melendez splashing home the first. Barry Batista with the game face on. I promise you, folks, he's a nice guy.
He's a sweet guy.
Doesn't look like that when he is pacing the sidelines.
Dedicated his whole life since he was like 17 years old to coach girls, little girls, all ages.
He's been a prominent figure here locally in Puerto Rico. Now he's trying to get his team a medal, FIBA AmeriCup. Morton. Defense there by O'Neal. Melendez comes away with it. The bounce pass, Rosado gives it right back to Melendez.
Camila had Reynoso right in front of her. It was a good thing that Taira Contini received that pass as a trailer. Beautiful, beautiful fast break.
15-6 fast break points in favor of Puerto Rico. Evangelista, they go inside to Monsac. Good things has happened to it when she gets it down low. Reynoso falling away. That ball was partially blocked by Melendez. Melendez now driving baseline. Rosado for three. Allie Gibson, another offensive rebound. Melendez will drive inside. Tough layup. Can't get it to go. Monsac pulls it down. And then Morton was tripped up by Quinones. Hits the ground hard, and Monsac saying, I got my teammate.
That's exactly what you say. She's mine.
Gotta love it. Quinones was trying to show some good sportsmanship. Monsac said, no, it's my sister. I'm gonna get her.
It's personal now. Well, it's been personal since the beginning of the game.
Certainly has. It's been a rough, physical game, as you saw the last layup there by Melendez. Flor Jones into the game for the Dominican Republic. Here she is in the post. Jones, solid move, the miss. Melendez swats it. Melendez swats it again. And Quinones says no. But a foul is called on Quinones. You couldn't hear the whistle. This crowd is fired up here in the Cathedral of Basketball. Oh, this is FIBA AmeriCup action here in Puerto Rico. Jones misses the first free throw.
Credit to Jones. That continue, trying to get that bucket.
Down the second to silence the crowd. See if that sequence fires up the Dominican Republic here. They need to spark. This crowd is ready to explode for Puerto Rico. A three here will blow the roof off this place. Jen O'Neal. Rosado. Melendez for two. In and out on Flor Jones, pulls down the rebound. Evangelista will dribble up the other way. Sack. Evangelista. Feed inside. Jones, nice move. Can't get it to go. Ellis pulls it down. Here's Rosado. Canellis. She's not afraid of the moment. Melendez drives. Quinones for three. Indeed! Five now for Quinones. It's the fifth three-pointer of the night for Puerto Rico. Is Monsac looking to answer? She does.
Big girl to big girl.
20 big points for Monsac. That's her first three-pointer, though. All of her points have been inside. Rosado. O'Neal wants it. Rosado for three. Oh, good. And Monsac with the rebound. Dominican Republic are getting the stops. Now they have to put together some offense. Monsac thought about it. Puts it on the deck. Drives in the floater. Can't get the layup. Flor Jones is banging down low with Quinones. Here's Jen O'Neal the other way. O'Neal will push the tempo to the corner. Quinones. Leads to a timeout from Dominican Republic. 65-47. Quinones with her 5th point. Sends this crowd into a frenzy late in the 4th period. Some of the replays. Good play there by Rosado and Melendez getting the layup. Melendez driving, kicking to Quinones for 3. She rattled that home. And then the youngster Quinones from the corner leading to the Dominican Republic timeout. What was said in that huddle?
What Teresa is saying, no switch. If you can't rotate, then we're not going to switch. Whoever scores, it's going to be on you. Your responsibility. That's what we're going to do now. In the Puerto Rico side, they're going to continue to put pressure. He said, suffocate her. Keep putting pressure and be on the passing lane.
There is the pressure they wanted and the turnover they get. Quinones is having herself a night. Another turnover. 20-point spread.
They have 18 turnovers. Too many.
Quinones got her first points yesterday against Team Canada in a Puerto Rico jersey. She's adding to that total right now. Nice pass inside. Maldonado wide open, and Salaman found her.
They have 6.
Flor Jones driving in. Maldonado fouls her, and she can't believe it. Flor Jones will go to the line for 2 shots.
It's a good thing that this is happening to Aniushka Maldonado, because in the first 2 games she was very frustrated, especially on her offense. Nothing was going on for her. She missed easy layup. She missed mid-range shots, and she already has 6 points.
Hearing it from the crowd, misses a free throw. Teresa Gudran's played in environments like this all over the Americas. Now watching her team trying to settle this crowd. 0 for 2 from the free throw line for Jones. Salaman will dribble the other way. Sets the screen, and here's Jen O'Neal. She loves these moments. This is her time. Goes up for 2. Got it.
You have 15. 17.
Pressure still shown there by Puerto Rico. Frias. Sack inside. Zapata for 2. Indeed. Quinones in front of everybody. Oh! And Monsac is called for the foul. Hard collision there.
Not here. You're not going to get an easy layup. Rookie.
Rookie at this tournament. Monsac is not. She's 38 years of age. The oldest player on the Dominican Republic roster. There's Jen O'Neal knocking down the big-time shot.
Canales is having a moment here, like, you know, having this opportunity to play for the national team. You're happy even if you're at the bench, but no, she's playing in a very important game. She's been part of the offense. She's been really good in the defense.
Knocks down that free throw.
That's a vote of trust from the coach.
To be honest, she actually earned that trust the way she came on the court against Cuba. It was a wide spread, and she came on in the last 3 minutes of that game and played really hard. And Coach Jerry Batista rewarded her with some minutes against Canada, and now she's playing big-time minutes here against the Dominican Republic. Nice pass by Evangelista to Zapata for the layup. Benches are empty now for Puerto Rico. Kuzmatic on the floor. Roma is also on the floor for Coach Jerry Batista. Look at Canales. She wants to take it. Offensive foul called. Roma tripped up Evangelista before layup. Here it is on the replay. Sack. Nice move getting into the lane. Back to live action. Canales rips it out of Reynoso's hands. Monsac again down low. Blocked by Maldonado, and it's going to go the other way as check that. Monsac caught it with her back on the foul line. Here's a replay. You love the defense that Maldonado has brought tonight.
That was her homework.
Salaman will tee up a three. Shaking it off again. Tongue out like MJ. Salaman with 15 points, telling the crowd to get on their feet. And she's greeted by her team as they feel like they have another W secured here at home. 76-51, late fourth quarter. Puerto Rico is rolling. Salaman with that last three-point shot. Stepping into it. Putting on a show for the crowd. What was said in that last huddle as Alicia Salaman with 15.
Teresa keeps saying that the rotations are late, that they need to move faster. Yet he was just trying to organize his offense.
3 minutes to play in the game. Puerto Rico still pressuring now, trying to trap every opportunity. And also nice feed inside the Caceres. She can't finish the layup. Last touch by Puerto Rico. Stay here, 14 on the clock for Dominicana. Morton. Morton step back. Top of the backboard, and Kuzmatic pulls down the rebound. Salaman goes behind the back. As that goes through her legs. And Salaman and Caceres jawing a little bit.
It happens yesterday against Canada. Scott Hill.
Yeah, Sammy Hill and Salaman were talking.
Daichali is very intense. She's very intense. That's how she plays.
Love that type of player. When she's on your team, when she's against you, can't stand to play against her. Right now, it must be a joy as Puerto Rico enjoying the lead. Canellis getting her hand on the ball. Reynoso will put it up. She's fouled. She'll go to the line. Took a hard shot to the groin.
Reynoso have 3 points, but she have 6 rebounds.
Marta checks into the game for, or sorry, Marte checks into the game for Dominicana. Maldonado picks up her 4th foul. Free throw line struggles continues for the Dominican Republic. Two this time for Reynoso. Shown by DR. Maldonado handled the rock. Canellis step back. Left it short. Marte picks it up, hands it off to Morton. Morton crossover. Tough layup. And Roma snatches it out of the air. Good rebound by her. Caceres with the steal. Morton now looking for help. She'll pull up for 2. Can't get it. Marte and Caceres battling. Saleman got her hand on it, comes away with the steal. Saleman running the floor. Kuzmanic inside is fouled, and she took a hard fall there. Her teammate there to pick her up. So Reynoso's 4th. Oof. Kuzmanic got more minutes now with Jasmine Guatmi unavailable to play. She's played well.
She's played really well. She's playing now here in Manatí. She also played NCAA. She was playing the NCAA. She graduated, and now she's playing professional here. But it's her first year with the national team. She played for Puerto Rico in the last Pan American Games. That was her first experience, and this is her 2nd one.
Morton will leave the game. Reynoso will leave the game as well. Sack is back in for Dominican Republic. Roma comes away with the steal, now looking for help. And Rodriguez now dribbling the other way. Marte. Her layup no good. Caceres. Inside to Monsac. Can't get it to go. Last touch, they say, by Dominicana. It'll go the other way. Minute 10 to play in the game. And Puerto Rico closing in on their 2nd win here. San Juan. This win will give them 6 points in Group A. They'll hold the tiebreaker over Cuba, seeing as they beat them. Kuzmanic for 3, no there. Dominican Republic will fall to 1-2. They will close out play against Mexico tomorrow. Zapata shot is short. Caceres lays it up and in and wanted the foul called. There's Roma. Saleman with Guerrero on it. Kuzmanic. The floater. No good. Maldonado back up to Kuzmanic. Kuzmanic for 3 from the corner. Indeed. Puerto Rico not even allowing the Dominican Republic to inbound the ball here late in the game with Kuzmanic's defense on Guerrero. Sack to Marte. Blocked by Canellis. Caceres. That shot, they say it counts at the buzzer. doesn't matter. Puerto Rico comes away victorious. 81-56 your final. Puerto Rico with another win here at home in San Juan. Gibson dancing and enjoying herself, smiles all around for the home team. Salaman saying we have one more to play. That's tomorrow. Canela's played well. Youngster easily her best game. Then O'Neal got things going in the first part of the game. Here are the stats from the 40 minutes that we just saw. Three-pointers just weren't there for the Dominican Republic. The free throw line as well, 40%. They struggled. They were able to battle on the glass and out-rebound Puerto Rico, but turnovers plagued them all game long as well.
They had 20 turnovers, and Puerto Rico made 16 points from those turnovers. And the free throw line, it was just really bad. 8 of 20. We got to talk about Mo Saxer for 20 points, 12 rebounds, a double-double. And Reynoso, of course, on the boards. She always does the job. 6 rebounds. On the other hand, Puerto Rico's defense was very good today. Very, very good. That second unit, as always, bringing a lot of energy. Maldonado's work on the boards was very good. Isalis, too. Ali Gibson, she was everywhere today. Jennifer Pamela, and of course Daichalit Salaman, bringing all of that energy and offense to Puerto Rico when nobody was scoring.
There's the 4 games that we saw today. Mexico dropping one to Cuba. Brazil and the USA victorious in grand fashion, and Puerto Rico just picking up the huge win right there. 4 more games tomorrow, match day number 5. We'll see Colombia taking on Argentina. Team USA taking on Brazil. That will be a battle for first place in Group B. Canada taking on the Dominican Republic team we just saw. And Puerto Rico closing out against Mexico. If Puerto Rico does win that one, they will move on. Canada already in good position to move on to the semifinals here in San Juan. The semifinals will be played on Saturday. Of course, the finals will be played on Sunday. Most are expecting it to be 4 great games when we do get to that stage, but we have 4 great games coming up tomorrow. Here are the highlights from what was a thrilling game. Puerto Rico getting the victory they needed the most. See if they can close it out tomorrow. For Natalia Melendez, I'm Carlin Gay, and our fantastic crew. We thank you for watching Match Day 4. We will see you tomorrow for Match Day 5 and 4 more basketball games. Good night from Puerto Rico.